Salutations everyone and welcome to What Mattered, the show where I tell you what mattered in the news this week. Are you ready for some football? Too bad, because Super Bowl's on Sunday, so, get hyped. So the final Smash Bros. DLC launched this week with the addition of Corrin and Bayonetta. Corrin from Fire Emblem Fates, which comes out later this month, and Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2, but they also have the Bayonetta 1 version, as well as all the Mii fighter costumes that everyone could not wait for, because why would you want to play as Knuckles and Tails when you can have a Mii fighter costume? It's basically the same thing. So yeah, this is the final DLC for Smash 4, according to Nintendo and Sakurai and the team. There's a lot of people like, no, that's just the new characters. They're totally bringing Wolf back. Guys, come on. They're not bringing Wolf back. Hashtag Wolf is dead, and he's staying dead. So, sorry, all you Wolf and Pichu fans out there. I assume there's 3 of you. But Corrin is a really solid character. Probably I think gonna be the best Fire Emblem character in the roster, beating out Ike. And as for Bayonetta, she's a very, very unique character. Very combo heavy and has some strong attacks, but is very difficult to learn. I've so far seen 3 0 to death combos with her so far, so we know she has a pretty high ceiling. It's just going to be a matter of time to see where, these 2 characters land on the tier list, or if anyone will pick them up competitively relatively soon for, as early as Smash Summit in April. After being leaked a day early, there's the official announcement of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Bit of surprise since these LEGO games are usually comprised of more than one film. There was the prequel Lego movie trilogy, and then they had the original trilogy, like the Jurassic Park was all of those movies. The Harry Potters were split in half, 3.5 movies each. And this one is actually getting additional content, bridging the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. So that's really cool. There's an exclusive limited edition that comes with the season pass, as well as a little Finn Lego figure, and it's only like $10 more. So I'm actually really excited for this as someone who's only owned the original trilogy Lego Star Wars PSP game. I really haven't played much of the Lego games, but I just love The Force Awakens so much, and to get to see some content between Jedi and Force Awakens, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. The trailer looks hilarious with all the Lego humor that we come to know and expect. And it's gonna be cool. Hey Ray, are you ready to become a Lego? She says yes. The Overwatch beta is finally returning on February 9th, a little later than they might have initially wanted the gap to last. But with it, they're bringing in all of the promises that they said they were going to make with this update, with some private match changes, full AI mode possible games, hero balance changes with all of the available 21 characters, as well as new maps and or game modes, and possibly they might be expanding the beta to outside of PC with the consoles. We know that they've had signups for the 1 and 4 beta possibilities, so that would be really cool to see how they handle on consoles. Otherwise, it'll be interesting to see what the hero balances are. That's going to be an ever-evolving thing, especially with a company like Blizzard that really loves to hone in on balance and competitiveness within their games. And Overwatch looks like it could be a really, really awesome game. I'm very looking forward to it, and I super duper hope I get into the beta. Will Mother 3 finally be getting a Western localization? Well, that is the rumor. I did talk about last month how Mother 3 did get a virtual console release on the Wii U in Japan, and the game has yet to get a Western localization. Remember in 2009, some fans made their own translation game, and they even sent all of that info to Nintendo. Just use this, we did all the work for you. Still nothing has happened, but that is the rumor that it finally will be getting a Western release, and that will make a ton of people happy if they haven't wanted to get the game by any shady means and just want to, play and support that game and that franchise. The Lucas Amiibo just came out, so I mean, obviously, there's plenty of fans out there, and hopefully their thirst will finally be satiated after all these long years. The Destiny 2.1.1 update will be coming out on February 9th with the new Crimson Days Valentine's Day special, which has a duo Crucible playlist and all kinds of other special things similar to what they did with Halloween last year. And with this update comes a bunch of changes, some bug fixes with Crota and the teleporting ogres and all that good stuff. But they're also making some changes to the PvP. Now, they are making a new freelance playlist that will help out with solo players such as myself. That game is really, it can be very difficult, frustrating. You're not able to get as much out of it if you play solo. And that also translates to the Crucible. So this freelance will be, solo players only, in 3v3 matches. There will no longer be special ammo at spawn, so you will not spawn with any special ammo at the very beginning of the game. That is to just basically, just stop people from getting sniped right off the spawn. That's really crucial in 3v3 game modes, and basically just having primary weapons play more of a role, which is, kind of diminished in Destiny when compared to what you see with other shooters out there. Bungie has also said that they will be improving the connection and latency of the Crucible peer-to-peer connections. They had no specific things to tell us, but they said, hey, we're fixing it because we all know that skill-based matchmaking is just such a great idea. It's the best, especially when you can't pick your internet service provider in many countries, such as this one, which they're based in, and internet connection is not free and equal to everybody. And it would be nice if it was connection-based, like a game should be, because that makes the most sense. Anything else is dumb. FX has found their new mutants for the X-Men spin-off TV show XMen Legion, with Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey playing Charles Xavier's schizophrenic son. We have Jean Smart from Fargo, as well as Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Recreation, who I know you might be thinking she plays the same character every time, but this character that she's supposed to be playing is a super optimistic person, so that is definitely different from what we've seen from her, even though we absolutely love her as her sarcastic, pessimistic self in many, many different shows and movies. But this is being helmed by the showrunner of Fargo for FX in cooperation with Marvel for an X-Men TV series, which we know that Fox has been trying to have happen to just further expand on that forefront, to just capitalize, like, we have X-Men, that's the one thing we've been, successful with, so let's try to make a TV show. And now FX is getting X-Men Legion. We do know that they are working on a New Mutants spin-off film, but there's really no word about that yet. That is still within the either just straight up rumors or early stages of pre-development. Anywho, that is what mattered this week. If you would like to know what matters in the future, hit the subscribe button. One of these comes out every single Saturday. Hope you all enjoyed. Watch the Super Bowl and root for the team that you know is going to eventually end up winning, which you won't know until the end. But you'll be like, yeah, my team totally won. Yeah, see that commercial with the puppies? That was my shit. See you next time.